found a hidden door in my basement, and I wish I had left it alone. I've lived in this house for 3 years, and I thought I knew every inch of it. Turns out I was wrong. It started last week when I finally decided to clean out the basement. I don't go down there much, just use it for storage. But I was looking for an old photo album when I noticed something strange. A door. It was small, built into the farthest wall, and I swear it hadn't been there before. No handle, just a keyhole. That should have been my first clue to leave it alone, but I've never been that smart. I searched for a key, found nothing, and decided to pry it open with a screwdriver. The second it cracked open, a wave of rotten air hit me. It smelled like something had been dead inside for years. Behind the door there were stairs, going down. I hesitated. My basement was already underground. Where the hell did these stairs lead? But curiosity won. It always does. I stepped inside. The air was thick and warm, like a closed-off attic in summer. My flashlight beam flickered as I moved down the steps, each creak under my feet making my pulse spike. At the bottom, there was a long hallway, concrete walls, dripping pipes, and a dim light flickering somewhere deeper inside. That's when I saw the first picture. A framed photograph hung on the wall. It was old, black and white, covered in dust. I wiped it off and nearly dropped my flashlight. It was me, not someone who looked like me. Mr. Same Face. Same hoodie I was wearing that day. But the photo looked ancient, like it had been taken 50 years ago. My breath hitched. I felt it before I heard it. A shift in the air behind me, the unmistakable sensation of being watched. I turned, shining my flashlight wildly. Nothing, just that long, empty hallway. Then I heard the whisper, "You shouldn't be here." My heart slammed against my ribs. The voice was soft, but it came from right next to my ear. I bolted. I ran up the stairs, taking them 2 at a time. The rotten air clawed at my lungs, but I didn't stop. When I reached the top, I slammed the door shut, shoved the shelf back in place, and didn't look back. I barely slept that night. The next morning, I forced myself to go back down, convinced I had imagined it. I moved the shelf, and my stomach dropped. The door was gone, just a solid concrete wall, like it had never been there. I searched online, trying to find some history on the house. That's when I found it. 50 years ago, a man named Daniel Grayson lived here. He disappeared without a trace. But the weirdest part, I found a photo of him. Same face, same hoodie, same everything. It was me. Now, at night, when the house is quiet, I hear it, creaking footsteps coming up from the basement. And sometimes, just before I fall asleep, I hear the whisper, "You shouldn't be here."